series is probably the cartoon with the largest number of cool characters in history. But have you ever noticed that several of these characters are extremely mysterious? The Playground Guy. This is exactly the case of a character who was seen in Bluey a single time and apparently was an acquaintance of Bandit. We are talking about that dad who was swinging his son at the park in the episode Pirates. We see that for a moment, Bluey's dad gets embarrassed to continue the game. As Chili herself says, just because that other dog was looking in the direction of the Healer family. I never saw that dad and that pup again in the cartoon. However, Bandit's reaction was enough for fans to imagine that he might be, perhaps an employee at the museum that Bingo's dad might know. Who knows? An old school buddy. Just like Bucky, the real estate agent in the episode The Sign. Anyway, this is definitely one of the mysterious characters that appear in Bluey. But one day, we will find out more about him. Homeless Guy. Now, chatting a little bit about the love life of Winton's dad, there is a scene in Quiet Game that to this day is full of mysteries. While Bluey, Bingo, and Bandit are on one side of the street, on the other side, we can see an adult terrier sitting on the sidewalk, to whom Cornelius hands over some money. Several fans imagine that he could be the dad of the terriers, the triplets that study with Bluey. But that would be something pretty sad, because if it is real, then he is living on the streets and is in need of a lot of help. Could it be that, after having separated from his wife, the dog ran out of money and went to live on the streets? And besides that, it is Cornelius, right next to his ex-girlfriend, who hands over the money to the character. And in the future, we notice that the bulldog is going to live together with the mother of the terriers. Maybe the show does not touch on this subject much because it is truly very sad. But in case the character is not the dad of the terriers, then the next question would be, who really is the dad of the three brothers? This is indeed a huge mystery. Ex-girlfriend. In that exact same episode of Quiet Game, we also encounter another very mysterious character who is exactly the companion of Winton's dad. Before the bulldog started dating the mother of the terriers, he had another girlfriend. And we can say that this old girlfriend of Cornelius is another dog who is quite intriguing and even full of mysteries. We do not know her name or how she started dating Winton's dad, but we do know that she works at a purse and teddy bear shop downtown. She was the one who passed the yes or no button to Bluey in the episode Dance Mode. She shows up in other moments as well, like, for example, in the episode Circus, when she is campaigning for the city elections. And also, she is in the episode Promises, at the playground part, while that electricity and internet plan salesman tries to get her to buy something. This pup is possibly very pretty in the world of Bluey, because besides capturing the attention of Winton's dad, she also has others wanting to go out with her. Like, for instance, the dog in sunglasses outside the post office in the episode Dance Mode. New boyfriend. When Cornelius ends his relationship with this girl, she finds another partner. This time, a guy whose name we also do not know. But from what we can notice, he seems to be a tall and strong dog, and also super cool. He wears sunglasses and possibly is someone that Cornelius hates. We do not know who ended the relationship, but since Winton's dad is already with the mother of the terriers, then everything must have already been resolved. Will Cornelius's old girlfriend show up married to this other dog? Frisky's bridesmaid. One of the quite enigmatic figures in the Bluey universe is Frisky's second bridesmaid at the wedding. She appears for the first time in the scene where Brandy and Chili reunite and hug each other. In case you pay close attention to the story The Sign, you can notice that Uncle Rad preferred his two brothers, Bandit and Stripe, to be his groomsmen. However, on the bride's side, Frisky preferred Chili, and a certain other dog whose name we do not know. Some ideas pop up about who she might be. We need to make it very clear that Frisky and Chili have been friends since they were little, so it makes sense for Bluey's mom to be her bridesmaid. But who is this second bridesmaid? Could it perhaps be a sister? They do not look alike. However, that does not become an obstacle because Bluey and Bingo have different color tones too. Here lies the mystery. Posy. Do you guys know who Posy is? This little dog is quite curious, because she is the only character who rides in a wheelchair in the Bluey universe. We noticed her name because in the official image of the characters, it is noted that Posy is what she is called. This little girl is the first one in the series with some difficulty walking, and in case you get curious, she is a breed called Papillon, because of the ears. Judging by her size and age, we think that Posey must be around Bingo's age, but she definitely studies at another school. She shows up in the episode Quiet Game on the other side of the street. She is right next to that Siberian husky who also shows up in the episode Markets. He was selling pancakes. Let's hope that someday we manage to find out a little bit more about this little girl, because she would be a great friend to Bingo and would show the fans a lot about what it is like to ride in a wheelchair. Now, if you made it this far, surely something in this video kept you hooked until now, so we certainly deserve your subscription. Mom at the hospital. Do you remember the episode Mr. Monkey Jocks? When Bandit gets mad at the amount of toys that the girls have and forces the pups to choose which ones are their favorites? The main plush toy in this plot is Mr. Monkey Jocks, a stuffed monkey that the Healer sisters try everything not to donate to other kids, but that, in the end, they end up letting go of. At the end of the story, we notice that the little teddy is given to a puppy who is admitted to the city hospital. But hold on, where is the mystery? The mother of this little boy is the exact same clerk who sold the Moonlight Unicorn, which was going to be Muffin's birthday present in the episode Quiet Game. It gets a little weird that this character found Mr. Monkey Jocks at the thrift shop, because she works at the toy store and could just grab something new for her son. But thank goodness it was her who found it, because Bluey's old toy is going to be taken very good care of. Frisky's relatives. If you take a really good look at the official picture of Frisky's wedding, you will notice that there are two groups: the Healers on Uncle Rad's side and the Cocker Spaniels on the bride's side. There we can see Frisky's entire family, the dad, the mom, and the siblings. But at that party, there were some guests who were quite mysterious. One of them is the brother of the bride. We do not know his name, nor if he is older or not. However, at the party, he was glued to the bridesmaid. And this makes us believe that the little dog was the wife of Frisky's brother, being very different from her whole big family right there. Another figure present at the wedding is Frisky's sister. We notice that she is a girl because we see this character trying to catch the bride's bouquet along with the other female characters. It would be really cool to see a little bit more of Frisky's family and the beginning of that friendship, Maynard. In the episode Granddad, we finally meet Chili's dad, Mort. We also discover that he has a great friend, Maynard, who covers for him when he runs away with his daughter's granddaughters. We also discover that he works at a gas station, as we see in the episode Explorers, where he shows Jack's dad a way to get to the puppy's school much faster. However, the biggest mystery involving this character lies in the fact that Maynard is present at Rad and Frisky's wedding. That is because the creator of the cartoon, Joe Brum, stated that every single person present at that ceremony had a very special reason to be there, even if it has not been revealed yet. He loves to fish and is a very laid-back guy. We notice that Granddad Mort's friend is very close to Frisky's family, because he was sitting right together with them at the wedding party, next to the brother of the bride and the bridesmaid. This hint proves that Frisky met Chili back in their childhood. Mysterious character. Could the Healer family be being watched? There is a character who walks right past them 2 times and nobody notices. In the episode Hammer Barn, when Bandit really wants to take home a pizza oven, he shows up walking outside the store on the other side of the sidewalk, when Snickers' mom is also around there. However, he shows up again in the episode Dance Mode, right in the restaurant scene, when Bandit wants to eat Bingo's French fry. He is walking on the outside of the restaurant. Nobody knows anything about this little dog, besides the fact that he loves to show his face outside of the stores that the Healers visit. Surfer. The second mystery in this exact same scene is the dog who's on the other side of Cornelius. We are talking about a girl who is holding a green cup, and about this character, we only know 2 things. The first one is that she enjoys surfing, and the second one is that she loves the Little Mermaid movie. Do you know how we have all of this information? Simple. This girl appears in the episode The Beach, when Bluey is walking on the sand. The character, of the collie breed, calls Bluey Little Mermaid, and she is holding a surfboard with the image of Princess Ariel's dad, but in the dog version. She also jumps into the ocean and goes to have fun in the waves. Whatever the name of this surfer is, it would be really cool to know a little bit more about her. And maybe she might manage to teach a lot about surfing to little Bluey. Judo's dad. And who would not love to discover who Judo's dad is? That little Chow Chow breed dog lives with her mom right next to Bluey's house, and there are plenty of secrets surrounding her dad. If you watch the episode Butterflies, you will remember that Judo starts off this story not chatting with Bluey, and not even with Bingo. In reality, the pup seeks to know what Bandit is up to. She questions directly, "What are you up to, Bluey's dad?" And throughout the entire cartoon, she proves that she does not like to share people's attention. This makes us think that Judo has several problems with her dad, and that Wendy is separated. Judo must have other half-siblings who always get her dad's attention, and a strong idea is that in reality, he lives in China. How did we notice this? Easy. Bluey's neighbor's breed is the Chow Chow, and this type of dog originated from that country. The other alternative is that Wendy is a widow, meaning her husband is no longer alive, and that because of this, Judo misses her dad a lot. There are several doubts, but we are waiting for everything to be explained in the new season. Our list is over, but you don't have to leave. We've set aside 2 videos right here on the side for you to keep having fun. Pick one and let's go to the next one.